Hey, y'all, welcome to the channel. For those of you that are new, welcome to Birthing Bosses with Felicia. I am Boss Lady Fee, guys. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm having a great day. Happy Friday. I know I've already done 2 videos today, guys, but I am en route to church, and y'all know that Boss Lady Fee will do a video in a minute when I'm on my way to church. I have a 35-minute drive, so I like to talk to my boss buddies while I'm on my way. So yeah, I've already broke down. As you can see, I have my remaining baskets in the back. I broke down about 5:30, I think it was. I broke down. It started to rain, and no, Boss Lady Fee did not break it down just because it was raining, because that's one of the things we're going to talk about. Those of you that know me, you know. All right, y'all know Boss Lady Fee roll in whatever kind of weather, especially when my honey bun was here, honey. Baby, listen. My husband would weather the storm with his baby now. Yes, he would. But anyway, I did not break down solely because of the rain, because I'm always prepared for the rain. But I had several things that caused me to go ahead and break on down. All right. So one thing was that I had church tonight, right? So I didn't necessarily have to be there. Y'all, I hope I got my lash on right. Y'all, I just learned how to do my lashes right. Let me know in the comments. Don't y'all clown me now, because I'm going to come back for you. All right. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all think I did. Let me come close. I know they're not perfect. Okay. All right. But let me know how y'all think I did. I'm trying, y'all, because my daughters, they be getting tired of me asking them to put my eyelashes on. That's like, Mom, you need to go to the Chinese shop and get your lashes done while you getting your nails done. Which I did used to get them done when I went to get my nails done, but the lady that was doing them has moved. And also, whatever type of glue they use, honey, when I tell you, I already didn't have but a few little lashes. I already don't got no eyebrows. The only reason I got some now is because the eyebrow pencil helped me out. But I'm not a hairy person. Never have to shave or anything. I'm not hairy at all, okay? Got nice hair on my head, but, you know, that's it. So, so it already take your eyelashes out, and I didn't want to keep going there because I was like, I already don't have but a few, and the little few that I have, it's, you know, that glue was taking it out. So anyway, this ain't what this video is about, y'all, but listen. So I had church, then I had not eaten, okay? And that's one of the main things that I teach, to make sure you are prepared to eat, all right? But today I was a little short-staffed. It's normally me and both of my daughters. This is since my husband passed now. Y'all please help me to understand. That's why I don't know why folks don't celebrate men. Because, honey, when I tell you God blessed me with an amazing man, he wasn't perfect now, but God, heaven knows, he was amazing. And he made me feel like a queen every day of my life. And this been for 29, going on 29 years, and he made it. I said that yesterday. And I'm going to talk about my husband when I want to, y'all, because it makes me feel good, okay? When I don't talk about him, it's the days when I'm not feeling so strong. But when I do talk about him, I'm feeling my help, okay? And he always riding in the back with me, watching over me like he always did when he was here. But, what was I saying? Oh, I was a little short-staffed today. Let me go back, because I'm losing my train of thought. I'm saying too many things and pulling in too many things in the conversation, okay? But I was saying, help me to understand how my husband was able to hold the whole set down by himself, and it takes us 3 of us to do it. I know why. Because men are made of a different substance than women, okay? I know women are strong, but I'm talking about a real man now. when you got a real man, when I tell you they can hold down stuff, it take you about 3 or 4 of you to hold down what he did. My husband used to put up the tent, take down the tent, put up the tables, take down the tables, put up the baskets. He used to do everything. Take the money and break down by himself. Honey, it take all of us. We be struggling with that tent. I think I finally got it, y'all. I think I finally got it. Okay. My husband showed me, I don't know how many times, how to do that tent, and I still could never get it. But I think I finally got it today. Thank you, God. And thank you, honey, for showing me how to do it. And it took me this long after you've been past 7 months to, for now it's been longer than 7. Yes, 7 or 8 months. But anyway, it took me that long to figure out how to operate that tent. But, so, back to what I was saying. No food, because like I said, we were short-staffed, and my other daughter had to leave. Her and my assistant, which is her boyfriend, had a vending event today. They had a June 10th event, so that help was gone, and so it's just me and Sierra. And I don't like to leave her there by herself, but she like, Mom, I got it. She thinks she got her daddy's spirit, you know, she's just rough and tough and all that stuff. But yeah, I don't like to leave her too long, so I didn't go and get nothing to eat. And then I had a smoothie this morning, so I wasn't overly hungry. Anyway, okay, forget all of this, all right? Because at this point, I really just want to delete all of this stuff I've been talking about. But I don't want to edit the video, so I'm not going to cut it out. So y'all just pretend like I've been really talking about something for the last 6 minutes, okay? All right, so what I wanted to talk with y'all about was overcoming or you know, just overcoming the storms. All right, literally the storms in life. And I'm talking about the storms now, the rain, the winds, and all of that stuff that has been coming to many different areas and states. Guys, just like in your natural life, you have to weather the storms, just like Boss Lady Fee is doing. I have to keep going, even with tears in my eyes. I have to keep going. Yeah, you got to keep going, guys, because that's the only way you're going to achieve, the only way you're going to achieve and the only way you're going to see results is consistency. And that's with everything in life. Weight loss, relationships, business, your job, you know, whatever. You have to be consistent in order to see results. So I know a lot of people were saying, you know, it was raining and I got rained out. And don't think, y'all, that I'm not having mercy on you. But at the same token, I was put on this channel to push you, all right? I don't know what anybody else's, you know, reason for being on YouTube, but mine was to push you from one state of life to the other. It just so happened to be through gift basket designing. Well, mainly through gift basket designing. But to push you from one spot in life to the other. And sometimes being pushed and shoved doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel comfortable. But at the end, if you keep pushing and you keep persevering and you keep going, you will see results, all right? Just like Boss Lady Fee. I know a lot of you are new. I get new subbies every day. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to all of my newbies. But just 4 years ago, Boss Lady Fee was on Section 8 housing, food stamps, Medicaid, getting extensions on my light bills, doing whatever you could think of, borrowing money for gas, borrowing money for this, borrowing money for that. And now God has brought me to a wealthy place. Am I rich? Well, it depends on what you consider rich, all right? But I'm not begging for bread, all right? I'm not begging for bread, physical bread or material bread, all right? What did I say? Monetary bread, all right? I'm not begging for bread, okay? And I'm not no ways near where God is going to take me to, but I do realize and recognize that had I not persevered and had I not been consistent on my journey to where I am now, that I would still be the same person on Section 8, you know, and trying to find my way through life, you know what I'm saying? Like, my husband was always a really, really hard worker, but the type of work my husband did, it just didn't yield a lot of money. You know, it didn't yield a big increase. So my husband's money just took care of the bills, you know. And my business, it was, you know, all right during, you know, the major holidays, but the rest of the time I hadn't put my all in all into myself and just flourishing in my business. I would just sit back and wait for a holiday to come. And although it yielded me pretty good money years ago, what I consider pretty good money, now I'm at the point where I'm able to make 5 figures during major holidays. You know what I'm saying? So there has been a drastic change. But the thing is, I had to overcome the storms. I had to weather the storms. Even with the recent passing of my husband, like, I could have folded. I could have, you know, got depressed. I could have stopped, because, I mean, let's be honest. You lose your soulmate that you've had in your life for almost 29 years. To me, I feel like that's a ticket to just give up for a little while. Even though I know God wouldn't allow me to, not in peace and harmony, no way. But I just feel like that's a ticket to just fold in and fold up and throw in the towel. But because of who I am, as I said yesterday, and who he and I built each other to be in our marriage, like, you gotta go on, girl. You gotta go on. You gotta push on. Like, everything he taught you, everything, like, my husband to me was like a father figure, so to speak. Like, not in a bad way, like telling me what to do, because my husband was never my husband has never been a controlling man. My husband has always, I think the man let me get away with too much. He said I was spoiled anyway, but we spoiled each other. But my husband taught me stuff, like stuff my dad should have taught me, you know what I'm saying? Or just things you should have learned growing up. You know, my husband was the one that instilled in me that I was a queen, and that I was strong, and that I was, you know, he built my confidence to who I am now. Like, who you see now is not who I was years and years ago, but he loved me and nurtured me to the person that I am now. And it was nothing that I went through that he told me I couldn't make it out of. You know, even when I had got really sick some years ago, when I kept getting tests and different things ran, the doctor couldn't figure out what was going on with me. It's like, I mean, he prayed and warred with me until I got back to health without the aid of a doctor. Like, he just showed me how to persevere through any type of storm. And he would always tell me that on a daily basis, you know, even up until about a week before he died, he would tell me, he said, you don't know who you are. And I thought I knew who I was, but I really didn't. I found that out. I found that out after he passed. Because, honey, I thought I would be in a crazy house right now, but God has kept my mind. He has kept my business. So I'm saying all of what I'm saying to say, there's no storm in life that you can be going through that you shouldn't push through. And that's even, like I said, with the natural storms that we have going on, guys. If it's not anything life-threatening, because I'm not telling you to get out here and risk your life, but if it's just rain, y'all, if it's just snow, push through, all right? There are different things you can do. And I know I'm going from the lessons in life to the lessons in business. It's all one and the same. Take one and apply it to the other. But yeah, get you some plastic from Dollar Tree and wrap your tent, guys. My husband even has videos on my channel. He didn't like, my husband was not, hated social media. He thought social media was the devil, and pretty much it is, to a degree. It has its goods, but God, heaven knows it has its bads. But he didn't like social media, but he would allow me to video him from time to time. But he didn't like being, he was just a very private person. He didn't like, he would push me to doing YouTube and stuff like that, but he wasn't that type of guy. And he would be in my videos. You can hear him talking and stuff, but he wouldn't get in the camera like I'm doing now and just get to talking. He wouldn't do that. But there are videos on my channel of him showing you how to wrap the tent and how to use the weights and different things on your tent, so that you can continue to get your money, because I don't want you guys to get discouraged, especially if you're gonna get discouraged. Do not let it be during Father's Day, y'all. This is the least holiday for everybody. I don't care who you are. Father's Day is the least. Even though you might have sold more than you did last year, it's still the least celebrated holiday, which means it's gonna be the least amount of money you're gonna make probably for the year as far as a holiday is concerned. So don't get discouraged, y'all. Like, keep pushing. You got to be a trooper. You got to be a soldier. You got to be a warrior, baby. You cannot go through life not being a warrior, because if you do, the devil is going to swallow you up. The cares of life are going to swallow you up. Grief is going to swallow you up. Depression is going to swallow you up. And everything that comes at you is going to swallow you up. Storms were sent in your life to build you. They were not sent in your life to break you. God is not like that. He's not like that. And he allowed you to go through something. It's because he knows, baby, that you're strong enough to endure the storm. So, back to the business lessons. If a storm is coming, if it's not life-threatening, where it's lightning and all of that, and if it's lightning, can you iPods home, okay? And get on social media and share your stuff. But do not get discouraged in the storm. Just do what you got to do. If wind is blowing, tie your stuff down, guys. Get you some string, some rope from Dollar Tree. Tie your baskets one to the other. Put some weights on your table. It's more than one way to skin a cat. My mama used to say it back in the day. It's more than one way to skin a cat. So if it don't work one way, baby, fine. You plan A. If plan A doesn't work, B, C, D, E, F, G, go on down to Z, all right, till you've exhausted your benefits. But don't pack up your tent and pack up your bags and go home and then be like, I didn't get no customers, nobody didn't show up. How do you know that they may didn't show up until the time you were there? But what if you had to stay another hour? What if you had to stay another 2 hours? Keep in mind, guys, we got 2 more days before Father's Day. About to say Valentine's, y'all know this is my favorite. We got 2 more days, so stop crying, okay? Stop crying and stop pouting. Even if you do not sell those baskets, y'all, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. As long as you wake up the next day with breath in your body, guess what? You still got another opportunity to sell it. Stop making things be more than what they are. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all what my husband used to tell me. When I used to get all bent out of shape about nothing, my husband used to say, that's small things to a giant. So whatever you're experiencing is small things to a giant. Baby, you a giant. Stop sweating the small stuff. All right. But anyway, y'all, I have talked for almost 20 minutes. I cannot believe it. But yeah, keep pushing, y'all. It's going to be all right. Trust me. If you don't sell it for Father's Day, you're going to sell it eventually. Unless you need to work on your presentation. If your presentation is not up to par, which is why you need to have a one-on-one with me. If your presentation is not up to par, and if your pricing is not, suitable, then hey, there's a possibility that you may not sell them. But you may need a business mentor. You know what I'm saying? So get on my website, shop my website, guys. Also, bringing this to a close. The tickets are still available. Woo, 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 woo. Still available for the 3-day Boss Buddy Conference, guys. And it's called I'm Bigger Than That. All right. This whole video could be entitled that. I'm bigger than that. Whatever you're going through, baby, you bigger than that. All right. So listen, 3 days of powerful inspiration. We're going to have workshops, guys, where we're going to be doing different things with our business. We're going to be working hand on hand with Boss Lady Fee. Guys, we're going to have inspirational, motivational, speakers. It's gonna be off the chain. It's gonna be off the chain, guys. You'd be a fool not to come. All right, we're still working on the hotels and all of that, but the tickets are already on sale. The dates for the event is September the 9th, 10th, and 11th, 2023. And yeah, we're still working on some cheaper hotels. If you should see this video and you want to look into some hotels, look for Wilson, North Carolina. The event is going to be in Farmville, North Carolina, but the city, it's about 25 minutes away, 25, maybe even possibly 30 minutes, about 25 minutes away from where the venue is. But the hotels are so much cheaper because in the next city over, there is going to be a major game going on that weekend, so the hotel rates are sky high. But if you so happen to want to still stay there in Greenville, North Carolina, that's totally up to you. The hotels that we have listed, just ask for the special events rate, okay? May not take a whole lot off, but it will take a little bit off, all right? So anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. If you like this video, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell so that each and every time I upload a video, bam, it'll be sent straight to your phone. Get your money, honey, and fill your bag. To the next video. Bye, y'all.